Good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Dumb TV. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for brand new content. This your boy Goldmouth Shorty. Let me get straight down to business. Hey man, that boy 42 Dugg in the news headlines today. The Detroit rapper, he got arrested by the feds, uh, getting off his private plane. You know what I mean? And the feds had done came on a flight, man. The ATF, Alphabet Boys, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, and snatched him up. You know what I mean? He had a gun case, you know what I mean? He had failed to show up in West Virginia at the federal work camp to go ahead and serve out his 6 month bid. April 12th, he booked everything, you know what I mean? And he didn't show up. So they put a warrant out for him, you know what I mean? And the boy been doing his thing since April 12th. He been everywhere. He even popped up on Future new tape. So, you know what I mean? He was getting to the bag. But a lot of people saying, man, bro might have to go do 5 years because he had this situation and then he had to get out from 6 months and do 2 years probation regardless. He had a split sentence. He had to do 6 months in and then he had to do 2 years on paper. So he might just cop out and you know what I mean, they just gonna give him 5 years, you know what I mean? Because they trying to say the lawyer, you know what I mean, was a good lawyer, kept him out of jail, but a lot of people saying his lawyer should have made him turn himself in and gone down there because he was already sentenced. So people's like, it don't matter if you're an A-list artist, you can't be scared of jail. If you're doing a crime, you got to do your time because he got violated when a video surfaced of him at a gun range in Atlanta shooting guns when he was already on paper for a gun charge. So, you know what I mean? They picked him up. You know what I mean? They bammed him. He's supposed to caught some time, but COVID kept him out of jail. You know what I mean? The man just caught up in all this here. This little mess, man. He got to clear his name and, you know what I mean, go straight for the bad. But right now, he got like 2, 3 gun charges. You feel me? From the previous situation. So they might ready for him to lay down. I don't know why he didn't turn himself in and just take care of the little 6 months. You know what I mean? Like any other rapper would do. Why would you stay out doing videos and partying and stuff like that? Because they're going to check you to see if your piss is dirty. And you know it is because he violated because he had dirty urine before. So, you know, the feds play nasty, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully, homie get out, he get back on track, get to the bag. But for right now, it looking like he gonna be laying down. They over at the private jet trying to script that, see what was inside there, see if they can put some old charges on him, see if it was some other toolies in there. Man, just a big mess, man. I wish 42 Dugg the best success because he had a good year. He ran up a bag. He featured on a lot of mixtapes and albums. He was doing his thing for the most part. And, you know, for something like this to happen, that he didn't want to go to jail and he kept doing shows and ignoring the fact that he was already sentenced to some jail time, is kind of ridiculous. But, you know, rappers do ridiculous things. You know, they try to avoid the law. But it's like, how you gonna do that and you still a star? You could have put your homies at risk if y'all would have had more guns in the car or in the airplane that y'all was in. You knew you had a warrant ever since April 12th. It's almost Mother's Day. You've been out for a whole good month almost. You know what I mean? Freedom ain't that good. You could have left some of this stuff. I know you don't want to leave it, but you got to leave it. 6 months wasn't even long enough for you to even be missed. You didn't even have to tell nobody you went to lay down. You could have just dropped the tape and let that tape buzz while you was in jail and got out and did shows. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment. Peace. I'm out.